Okay, I think we're ready. Merry Christmas, Xavier. Good to see you in the chat. Hey, Adolphus. Merry Christmas, mi amigo. It do be the time of giving. No, lovely Godric and Godefroy thesis. 'Twas a delicious thing to read during breakfast. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed your gift. Alright, let's see. I gotta do my weeklies, chat. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. I know I certainly did. Praise the baby Jesus. Let's see, though. Yeah, so I have to do Simuni run. Yeah, okay. Let's get that over with. Yeah, I hope that the Godric thesis turned out great, all things considered. It was so big, but it was definitely probably one of the more fun Elden Ring analyses I worked on, so I hope the quality matched it. What do we want to do here? Let's do... Let's do this. Yeah, with Cocolia. That'll be easy. Yeah, okay. Then we'll do Elation. Very fun read. Yeah, I'm glad. One Curio. Let's go for the Curio. Movement speed, always good. Boy, you know what I got for Christmas today, chat? A bunch of Honkai Star Rail leaks. Holy hell, they leaked so much stuff about the next patch after 1.6. I guess the beta's out or something, because everybody started leaking, apparently.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
On my side. Sounds good for you guys, right?
Right.
I'm not too loud or too quiet. Anyway, yeah, I saw Black Swan's ult and I was just like, oh my god. It's gonna be weird, chat. I'm gonna be wailing for Kafka, and then I'm gonna try to go for both Black Swan and Sparkle next patch. And who knows what we're gonna get the patches after that. Like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I had no idea Godric was your favorite demigod. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love that loser? I'll be honest. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, wait, do I just like him because he looks like General Grievous? Is that why? Multi-armed. Kind of a wet noodle in a fight. Let's go for that. Ooh. No, let's go for Elation. Okay, I will do this. There we go. How much did they leak? Not too much. They basically leaked the whole patch, so...
Oh, let's see.
To keep Adolphus up to speed, I'm not sure if Adolphus has been following the HSR streams. Honkai Star Rail works like this. It's a gacha game. So every patch, they try to sell you 2 premium, limited time gacha characters that you don't know when they'll be back. So you want to get them while the patch is out, and they split them between like half and half in the patch. So there's 2 5-stars. So this this patch, we had Hoa, who I'm currently using as my healer, and Argenti, the Knight of Beauty. With the awesome... Oh, I can't show it off here. Anyway, yeah, I can't show it off here. Anyway, so Argenti is currently on the banner along with Silverwolf because she has a rerun because she was like she first came out like at the beginning of the game or something, like I think one of the early patches. Anyway, yeah, obviously we're doing the fight. We can win this fight. And the big thing with next patch is basically we got leaks for both of the limited time characters, plus the new, like, you know, like 4-star character, like kinda limited, quasi sorta, but you know, it's basically the it's not the high top tier, like super broken character they're releasing. It's the lower rung character that's like, hey, this character's nice to have if you get him. Might be good to fill in a spot if you don't have a 5-star that's like better.
Oh, let's see.
And they leaked all the animations, the details, the kits, everything. So we basically know what's coming out in the next patch. Now, granted, this stuff's all in beta, so anything could change. So we'll see how that goes. But, like, I just have to say, if the kits, as they show up right now, and they look really solid, like, I'm really happy with them. Like, I don't see anything where I'm like, okay, this is too crazy or lacking or whatever. If those kits come out right now, I don't know. I might be tempted to spend money again. I'm gonna try not to, but, like, damn, those are some really good kits. Ooh, weakness break efficiency. I think this is more valuable right now. Because Kakoli is going to be able to get broken all the time. Do you see the news on Chinese mobile monetization schemes? Yeah, we'll see if that goes through. I'm not too familiar with the political situation in China, so I don't know what the momentum's looking like. But I would not count corporations out so far. Because Hoyoverse could very easily, you know, have some talks with the politicians behind closed doors, you know, trade around some stacks of paper. And suddenly, a lot of those laws are going to get watered down that, like, they're not going to have to worry about it. Either way, though, even assuming all those laws come out, it's just going to be good for the consumer. Like, I'm not going to like I said before, I'm not defending gacha. Like, hell no. Yes, of course we want this. Like, hell, I'm going to defend gacha. Sensory Pursuit.
Hey,
so we'll just have to see.
Time to check your
In the end, I don't expect this to hurt any, but, like, it's gonna hurt HSR and Genshin Impact and, like, whatever, like, big mobile games there are. But the games that are really gonna get screwed are the low-budget ones that aren't pulling in a lot of cash. Like, gacha is their only means of doing so. Now, granted, are those games even worth keeping around if not enough people want to play them, except they're stuck, you know, in their scummy gacha tactics? I don't know. That's not, that's something I'd have to really think on how I feel about. But suffice to say, I don't think that, we have to worry about, like, Hoyoverse, like, closing HSR or something.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ah, you see, I've been neglecting, streams as of late. I've told you you would, or on your run so far. I don't know anything about this game. Like, so far I'm playing the roguelite mode, basically, in HSR, so the game is, by default, like a, it's a turn-based JRPG, essentially, but it's from China. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like if the Japanese RPG was a Chinese RPG, I suppose. But yeah, it's essentially a turn-based JRPG. If you played the Trails series of games, you can tell these games take major inspiration from that series. In fact, there was actually an announcement that I think the Trails producer or whoever would be really interested in doing a collab with Hoyoverse. Which, oh my god, if we got Trails characters in this game, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess I have to see how they implement it, but I mean, that'd be really cool. I'm sure for the Hoyo devs, that'd be amazing. It'd be like, oh my god, this franchise we love so much by these Japanese devs, and we're able to, like, do a collab with them. That must be really cool. Plus, I think Falcom could always use the money, because they're, quote-unquote, an indie studio. Anyway, so, as I was saying, I'm doing the roguelite mode of this game, where basically you play the turn-based RPG aspects, but you get a bunch of random buffs and stuff to go along with it, and it can lead to some really broken runs. Which I really love about this game. Really? Okay, Coley is never getting frozen, so this is useless. I guess. Yes! Thank you. Again, we can't freeze, but may as well have Herda just in case we want her instead of Wahua. Let's go for the Curio. Yes! Exactly what I wanted. Yeah? Damn. I was kinda hoping we could get a 3-star rarity, but whatever. Is this, error code? Yeah, it's error code. Good. Recover energy. Reduce damage. Base attack, recover extra skill points. I think energy. What's it happen whenever you break someone that you lose all energy, right? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I know something with the Kaiden Riders, but I'll have to experiment and double check some stuff. The basics is I think that they are the only non-boss horseback riding enemy that can attack with their horse. I'm not sure that information is important or not. Only so far as you could make the argument that it highlights their unique horse riding prowess.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers
But yeah,
your
nothing
blessing.
substantial. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I've never really played through a JRPG unless Dragon Quest counts. Yeah, that counts, I'm pretty sure. The animation sound design here look pretty lit. Am I tripping or is the video getting faster? Let me double check something. Is the video getting faster? Oh, are you talking about the ×2 speed? Okay, okay, yeah, I think that's what you... So yeah, the game lets you basically put animations on ×2 speed if you want. So like, if you're tired of like seeing the same stuff, or you want to rush through like the roguelite or whatever, like I'm doing right now, you can just double the speed of everything during combat. Oh, I didn't even realize that was there. That's cute. Die. God, I love Topaz. Yeah, Sparkle's kit, though, is absolutely insane. She, by default, increases your max number of possible skill points by 2. So instead of 5, it's 7. That is insane. And then her ult gives you 4 skill points. And that's on top of, like, normal, like, harmony shenanigans. Like, she's going to make my QQ absolutely invincible. Like, I want E6 Qingque now. It's probably the ×2 speed. Yeah, that's the intention. No. I guess destruction. Jeez, I get this stuff to have more elation, and I get no elation. What is this? I guess the speed increase. Like, what is this garbage? I've had to do resets for everything. Like... Oh, this is also not helping, unfortunately. This is taking away so much of my fragments. But yeah, higher chance of appearing, sure. Higher chance my foot. So you say she's good to have around. Yeah, skill points are, like, essential as far as economy is concerned in this game. Like, you want to have a healthy skill point economy, so that way you're always maximizing your DPS's damage, obviously. And other characters, like buffs and uptimes, right? You want your buffers to always be buffing when they need to buff, your debuffers to always be debuffing when they need to debuff, their damage dealers always be doing damage at the maximum potential. Your defender, your sustain units... I guess we'll do this. You want your sustain units to always be sustaining you properly so you don't die. Like, so having a character who's literally just like, okay, my ult is I give you tons of skill points. By the way, you have a maximum pool of skill points, so the chances of you like overflowing and like missing out on any of that is like slim to none. Like, yeah, that's really good. You never don't want that. Can we beat this in 4 cycles? I think we can. Hey, look, did you know that some elevator lovers have hawk heads on them? No, I did not. I wonder what that means.
Go Nappy!
There we go.
You won't get away.
Beautiful. Good job, Himiko.
Right. Investing in victory means
Alright, so we do
playing
our ult.
game.
I am also having the game set on auto battle, so that way... Yeah, okay, we're totally beating this. Look at that, the damage.
Barely felt it.
Yeah, so currently it's the AI playing, not me. Beautiful.
You won't get away.
Oh, Himiko, I love you. But fairly guaranteed to, yeah. So she's a very good harmony character. And Black Swan is going to make Kafka pop. Ooh, I actually really want that. Try to go for Elation. Ooh. I think this should be fine. This might be throwing, but I think we'll be fine.
Hey, you. Time to check your books.
Oh, thank God, it's not the fire one. I was about to be like, oh God, fire team against fire. I guess I gotta switch to Herda. But no, this should be good. It's ice. And yeah, we go. Alright, we should be fine.
You won't get away.
You want to try to recall where you've seen them so far? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Alright, speed boost.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Yeah, let's actually look at some of these ults and kits, actually, once we're done here, because, like, God, it looks so good.
These or devils, I'll crush them all!
With a drift!
I think all mines with elevators have them. They are in all the forts except Volcano Manor and Stormvale, where they have the Nell.
You won't get away. With a drift!
I can now go over all the tunnels then and see if any of these mines can be linked to parties other than
Liquidation!
The Banished Knights and the Farm Colonists in general. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, please! Elation! Please! Elation! Thank God. And it's the good one, too. Turns all your ults into follow-up attacks. Okay, so currently I am on a path. Again, this is useless. I guess Robe of the Beauty. I'm not gonna... Ooh! And Topaz's skill kicked in. We got Punk Lord mentality. Not that I need that for this round, because we already have Fire Weakness for Cocolia, but that's okay. Anything we want here? Go for Curio. I actually legit feel like, yeah, I want to replace all these. Nice. Nice. We got one that helps me get free upgrades. Blessing obtained. I assume we got propagation. Okay. What do we pick up? Ratably enhanced 2. Reduces the cost for resets and stuff. Choose winning blessing, guaranteed to be a 3-star. Okay, we want to go for a combat or something so we can guarantee a 3-star next time. Doctor's Robe, Dimension. What does this one do? You choose 1 extra time, but blessing will be reduced by 1. That's fine. More destructible objects. Get 6% every time you go. Gain 1 to 2. Okay, we get that. Wasn't the propagation one. Okay. We just gained 1 extra blessing. Okay. All right. So first is transaction. Okay. Good. Good. God, this is so. Oh, duh, of course. The one that we're not going to be able to get anything out of now. Oh my God. What is with this run? This isn't even like Swarm Disaster. Alright, combat. Because we want to get used to our new Curios.
Burn away!
No! I didn't have time to put up my... No! I should have done that farther away. Let's talk about Starry Blessings. Blessings are what we get when we get the random buffs. Also, Red Main Castle, I forgot the one that has an elevator. Oh, good to know. It's a green lever too, so it kind of looks like an oxidized copper look. Yeah, I guess that would make sense if they were designing it with the idea like, oh, it's an old thing from when like Stormvale and stuff had.
Never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Actually, wait a second. You say it's everywhere except Stormvale, so that's weird. Because if anything, you'd think the Hawk stuff would be used at Stormvale of all places. That is bizarre. Oh my God, Last Elation, beautiful. We're never getting a shield, so this is wasted, but well, okay. We'll go for Hunt. Abundance Blessing. Yeah. Alright. We got some value off of all that. Alright, let's do this. More damage. Extra 2 times. Okay, there we go. Alright, we upgrade what we need to upgrade.
Hey, you. Time to check
What is
your
the lore
books.
of this game, if you would? The lore of this game is that there's this very, very big, vast universe with tons of planets and races and peoples and things, right? And you are what we call a nameless, a follower of a god called Machiavelli, who basically is the god of Trailblaze. And they basically just go around adventuring to various planets just for the sake of trailblazing. To just be able to go out and adventure and pave new roads for the future and stuff like that. And that's like the short version. There's a lot more complicated stuff with the plot and the world and stuff, but that's the basic idea. I guess to kind of like give some clarification on the world, the gods in this universe are, at least I think most of them are confirmed to be people who basically ascended, kind of like Great One style in Bloodborne, where certain like situations or elements occurred where basically they tapped into the primal power of the universe, and that transformed them into a god which governs a relevant to them sphere of reality, such as elation, voracity, propagation, permanence, beauty, etc. And this created
Found your weakness.
the pantheon, as it were. And so there's a bunch of factions across the universe which all are dedicated to their respective god and stuff like that.
Who will it be?
Unless they renovate the castle. Yeah, the renovation would be fine, but you'd think that of all the things that they don't change really about Stormvale, that would be one of those things they don't. But like, again, it's not a problem if they do. It's just kind of weird that they don't have it at Stormvale, the place that has so much Hawk imagery still.
We're not done yet.
Oh no! Whatever will I do? She summoned Bronya.
You won't get away.
Oh, be careful, Bronya. God, this is embarrassing.
Formation.
Well,
You are doomed to fail. A world devoured by
says
ice.
you.
Let me bestow upon you despair.
Steady.
So I guess they didn't like the Hawk aesthetic specifically on the levers, or maybe they thought that was one of the easiest things to replace. Again, you can't justify it like that. But again, it's just kind of weird.
Protect me. Protect me. Liquidation.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Stop right there. It's now or never.
This will be your burial ground.
Oh gosh.
The eternal freeze.
Yeah,
will
you're not
bury
getting
you.
that off. Kalia, you're about to break.
Go
Well,
nutty.
it's nice knowing
You
your
won't
chat.
get away.
Didn't even have to kill Bronya.
The stars will always remember us.
Alright, that's one daily done. Well, weekly, I should say. Oh, so they're kind of like the patron deities of these people, or kinds of people, via these Ascended One mortals. I guess it allows these gods to better emphasize such affiliate human concepts. Well, here's the thing. In the lore, once you become a god of a certain sphere, you are bound by that sphere. So it's sort of like a loss of humanity, as it were. You basically, everything you do has to somehow relate to your sphere of influence. So if you are the god of destruction, Nanook, then everything you do has to somehow relate to the destruction of all things in the universe. Like, whatever personal feelings you might have had as a human about such a topic, assuming you had the capacity for that type of thing, it no longer is relevant. What matters is that you follow through with your path of destruction. Same thing with, like, say, beauty and stuff like that. So, like, there is no, like, the gods are not, like, they don't have free will, to enact their sphere. Well, I guess I should say, they only have free will so far as it allows them to enact their sphere. This doesn't let them sort of act freely, and they just so happen to govern a certain element or power. Like, they don't act independent of their path. And yeah, it depends on the gods. Like, some of the gods can be generally helpful and useful to the average person. Some are a bit more mixed. Let's actually go to... Oh, no. I'm sorry, I got the Star Rail pass, that's why. Okay, let's see. I need 2 more! 2 more! I'm still not even at 200. Oh, God, this is gonna take forever. Okay, no, that's not the one. Where is it? Okay, here, right? Yeah, we already bought that, so... that's gonna change, though, next month, so in a week from now, we'll be able to buy 5 more of these. And then... Yeah, I want to save... Okay, yeah. We almost have another temple, hilariously enough. I don't think we're gonna make it in time. Yeah, it ends in less than 24 hours, so yeah, no. I don't know when 1.6 drops. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the day after or when. It's also found at Karya Manor. The Hawk aesthetic, you're saying, right? Not the Langdell aesthetic? Because of Hawk aesthetic, again, that does go with the idea that Karya Manor was once a, you know, banished knight facility. It was once part of the Farum colonists' culture. Alright, so what do we want to do for our second one? I want to check something. Now, synthesize. Okay, you cannot have effect hit rate, because Black Swan looks like she wants effect hit rate on her. So I was thinking, okay, we want to have this, but with effect hit rate. But if not, I guess wind damage will work. Do I have a good wind orb? It might be on Sampo. Sampo's also going to get the back seat. Black Swan comes first. She's going to be the wind DPS I use primarily, and he'll be secondary if we have, like, wind weakness or something. Anyway. Yeah, okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I swear, I played this game for, what, like 2 months or something now? Maybe longer? And I still can't press buttons right. Wind, crit rate, effect hit rate. Effect hit rate's good. Crit rate, it's whatever. Yeah, honestly, we could try farming for more. The problem is I have to beat Yinqing in order to make sure we only do it in one run, and I'm not sure if we can do that. Or who knows, maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Yeah, it's... maybe we were just super unlucky on stream, because I was able to do it off stream just fine, so... Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try. Again, part of it is that my relics are just really bad on all my characters. I need to keep farming for better relics. But I need to save up for Kafka. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we go 0 blessings, all fragments? And we try going for the one that, like, gives you, like, crit rate or crit damage or, like, more attack or whatever based on the number of Okay, I'm gonna go for it, because I don't think I've ever done this. 0 blessing run! Let's go! See, the problem is I'm relying on blessings when really I should just do damage. God, this is so ridiculous. The Hawk, yes, good to know.
You won't get away.
Dude, Abyssal Archive is so good. Just recently began Dark Souls over the past month, and so I've been listening to AA over that time. Incredibly lengthy, get hell of informative in depth. Yeah, I'm glad. It's also useful to like play Dark Souls as or after you read Abyssal Archive, because then it lets you kind of see what I talk about in the text and kind of visualize it better, right? You got like, oh look, you talk about that, and I can see that scene playing out in front of me, right? Just sort of gives a different impact. It's also found at the Runestream Precipice, but that's also considered a mine. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I just have to go through, like, everything. And sort of, like, kind of, like, see how well we can fit into what we currently can see in other parts of the game. This idea that, oh, everyone's just sort of, using old tech or, you know, infrastructure from the foreign colonists.
You won't get away.
Shit was delicious, especially the cosmology bit with the mineral bleeding. Yeah, it's the first chapter on the cosmology. I know it can be very heady for people because it's dealing with like lots of like, you know, basic like factual stuff about the world building, but it's so important to establishing the universe. I think we still go occurrences. I need like 10 more occurrences to like complete them all, and I don't know why the hell they haven't shown up yet. Ooh, Yaosha came. 3-star blessing. There we go, elation. We're not going into that. We're not going into that. There we go. I'm not risking it. Occurrence. Honestly, going for occurrences might be dumb in this run. I should be going, How good is that? I forgot, doubling it. To be honest, Chad, I don't know if that's that good. Especially considering I'm getting 100% more.
Hey,
I think I'm stuffing my own run. Anyway, first elite. Remember, I gotta use the immersion reward after the battle. Do not skip it.
Right. Investing in victory.
Yeah.
Means playing the long game.
Just in case.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
I have the DLC with the golden version of the Banished Knight armor. That would be pretty fun. Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, having some like gilded Banished Knights would be a cool way to reuse those assets.
Confiscated. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game. Give me strength.
Oh, look, how do you feel about the ambient music in Elden Ring versus older titles? I saw a discussion about it, and I'm curious what you think. Ambient music in older titles?
Time to twirl.
I mean, in Dark Souls, it's only the hub area. There is no ambient music in those games. Demon Souls, I think it's the same thing. I only remember ambient music being in the hub. So really, the comparison is like Bloodborne and Elden Ring, because Bloodborne at least has like some ambient music in different parts of like different areas.
And I'm no exception.
If I had to choose, and again, this is just my personal opinion, I think Elden Ring has the best. But I also think like Bloodborne goes for a very different vibe than Elden Ring, which I really like.
This big diamond, it's all yours. You won't get away.
If we're talking about the idea of like, okay, should Dark Souls have ambient music? I can't answer that question because I'm fine with it, but I'm also fine without it. I think thematically, it works very well. I like that quiet of areas after you kill all the enemies and stuff. I like being able to where I just hear the actual diegetic audio. Oh. Well, that's bad. So we already had someone die. We're about to have another person die. Guys, I think I scuffed this run. Also, putting on auto might have not been the smart thing because I was thinking
its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
It's fine. We won. Yeah, do this. Does that work? Yeah, it works. It works. Okay. So I just doubled it, and then it'll double. Okay, now, actually, you know what? You know what? Now that IOU is actually doing some work. As cool as this is, I think this is better. Because of survivability. I actually kind of want to get a occurrence or curio or something that actually takes away, one of my blessings or requires me to discard a blessing. I actually would really like that. Ooh, this is good. Extra skill points, I don't think we need. I think we need stuff to reduce damage, though. Because that's always been a problem when I'm going against Yingqing. As we can see, I think I'm going to need it if I'm doing this. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Your website was only ever truly helpful for Demon Souls, but now I'm digging my toes into the abyss and reading through all your content. Appreciate your work, mate. No problem. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's what it's there for. It's to make sure that you guys get some very important insight when you're trying to understand the story of these games. If I'm able to aid your perspective, it's all worth it. Damn, really just died. Poor Topaz, yeah. Well, not not terminate if we die before the oh, that's really good. That's pretty good.
What was that?
What was that? It was you dying, mate.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Time to twirl!
Get them!
I'm so looking forward to the anniversary event for this game, by the way, chat. Because I also learned, looking at the leaks, we're getting 2 free temples for the 2.0 patch, which is like, oh hey, the free temple we get every patch, plus the additional free temple for getting to basically a new version of the game 2.0, right? Which I'm like, hell yeah! So easier Black Swan and Sparkle pulls. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking that I might just purely whale for Kafka. Try to avoid dipping into any of my funds, get like Kafka and her light cone as fast as possible, and then I save everything else for Black Swan and Sparkle. Yeah, again, after this we'll go through the trailers and show that stuff off. I need to get Abyssal Archive sometime. Now listen, call me biased, but I highly recommend this, Xavier, especially if you really like the lore for these games.
Right! Investing in victory means
Abyssal Archive, the Demon Souls, Demonic Archive. By the way, Adolphus, I don't know if you saw, but you should consider getting my other new book, Demonic Archive.
time to twirl!
If you really like my content on my website, you might want to have it on your shelf. Especially with some awesome art to go along with it. I'll be honest, one of my favorite parts about Abyssal Archive is the art that won. Like, God, Seath and Guinevere's wedding is just so beautiful.
I'll crush them all!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Alright, so that's repaired. We take less damage. Ooh. Encounter. Encounter does nothing for us except give us some stuff, so I think we go combat. Obviously, I'm not sure if this is worth it, even if we double to 600 with this stuff, because I feel like I might get more from just Topaz's technique.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Go Nubby! Time to twirl!
I really like how one of the Banished Knight armor assets in the Stormful Catacombs is the visor removed, so you can see the skull underneath. Yeah, some of the screenshots you put up are really nice. But you couldn't find it anywhere else, right, right, Xavier? It's purely that catacomb. Oh, I already got it pre-ordered. Awesome! Waiting for the book. So I've been reading the ebook, yeah. Ooh, I'm very happy to hear that. I'm always happy to have someone supporting my work like that. I appreciate it. Art is hella cool. Yeah, just having that's just amazing. Okay, so let's see how much. 1,500. That is good, chat. That is good. Wait, did I use the immerser? I don't think I used the immerser. Fuck. All right.
Hey, you. Time to check your bugs.
All right. Remind me, chat. Remind me before this combat ends. Use the immerser. The immersion reward system. That's what it's there for. You just don't have the money for the book yet, and that's fair. Especially the hard copies, they're very pricey. We are looking into more affordable options for people besides the digital ebook, too. Again, if you want to buy the cheap option for like 20 bucks, I would recommend getting the ebook. But if you want something physical, yeah, we are looking into ways that we could potentially give you something besides the hardcover. Yeah, only that one. Also, is this the same boss we fought last time? Find the bug version now?
You won't get away.
Beautiful. Okay, let's see how this goes. Fire dude! Yikes.
He's got a lot of nerve.
Okay, good.
You won't get away. Time to twirl.
It's gonna hurt.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nice.
This big diamond, it's all yours. You won't get away.
By the way, is it important when a place uses non-Banished Knight weapons as set pieces? Generally, yes, because I've so far been able to connect Banished Knight weapons to specifically the Banished Knights whenever it comes up. So I do think that whenever it's not used, it's probably important. Now, does it mean that those specific weapons are relevant? That I'm not so sure. As we saw, for example, in the case of the Radahn stuff, we see stuff like Omen weaponry. Did Radahn's army have Omen slaves in his use? We don't really have any evidence really to support that outside of this proposed hypothetical with the battlefield there. We also see some items and weapons and stuff that we don't see any enemies use and stuff, so is that relevant? Again, that's the type of stuff that has me wondering. Fire dude. Alright. Come on, Herda.
It's all yours. You won't get away.
That's exactly what we needed.
Go Nubby. You won't get away.
Beautiful.
Humanity never conceals
Oh,
its desire to
beautiful,
control the
Jack.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
Protect me. Protect me.
There we go. Banished Knight / Exile Soldiers to specify. Yeah. I get what you meant. Oh, please don't kill Paul. Thank you.
Liquidation. Give me
Dinosaur devils! I'll crush them all!
Cut our losses.
Come on.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Ooh, I do not like...
Attack me!
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. There we go.
This big diamond! It's all yours! You won't get away.
These are scary situations to be in.
You won't get away.
Beautiful.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no
We need
exception.
that, we need that, that item that lets you, that curio, that lets you get bonus damage for every 100 or whatever. Alright, so a bunch of guys are frozen, so they skip their turns. That's really good for us. Oh no, he didn't skip his turn, what the fuck? Okay, good.
Protect me! Protect me!
Good. Alright, please don't hit Hua Hua.
Steady.
We'll do a culture shot.
Cut our losses.
Okay. Yeah. Use your ult.
Right! Investing
We
in
might lose
victory
people.
means playing the long game!
We might lose people. We did not lose anyone. That is shocking.
I'll crush them all!
This big diamond! It's all yours! You won't get away.
Humanity
At
never
the top of the
conceals
gate
its
at
desire
Gate
to
Front
control
Ruins,
the
where you get the
heavens,
arrow reach
and
tiles, and
I'm
you have
no
battle axe
exception.
and rapiers instead. They also have crossbows, but those show up in this alongside Exile Soldier. That could work if we consider like Godfrey soldiers and stuff as being the main thing. God, I don't want to replace anything either. All of this sucks. Alright. Use the immersion rewards. Yeah, I didn't use it the first time. I didn't even get what I wanted. Come on, Herda, give me what I want. We go for Cosmic Big Lotto. We go big or go home. This is gonna be so scuffed, chat. I'm ready. I'm ready for the scuff.
Sneaking around, are you?
Probably a stupid question, but for your books, you commit to specific events that are shown in the book, yes. I give very, very detailed instructions to the artist, and then I can let the artist have the freedom to do whatever. Oh my god, can you not?
This big diamond! It's
Poor
all
Herda.
yours! You won't get away. Time to twirl! Go Nappy! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Give me strength!
There we go. Was the unique
Project
buff for the
Rat.
ornamental straight sword not important for the Godric analysis? Not so far as mentioning the color, no. I didn't consider it worth mentioning. Occurrence. Alright, last chance. No! No! Well, this runs over. I was so hopeful, chat. This could have gone so wonderfully if we just got, like, the Robe of Beauty or something. This could have been such a beautiful run. But honestly, it was scuffed the moment I picked up that first Elation Blessing like an idiot from an Occurrence. I honestly should skip occurrences in those types of situations. Unless I can somehow guarantee that they give me curios.
Hey you, time to check your books.
Alright, we'll at least try. Is there anything I can use besides? Yeah, these require down characters. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do, chat.
Upgrade configured. Burn away.
I didn't grab Ostet, no. Alright. I guess we'll just see how this goes. I think it's gonna be scuffed.
Right. Investing in victory. Means playing.
I mean, it's also technically has different shine particle effects as well. That's perfectly fair. Yeah, it was just one of those things where I was like, there's so much other stuff I'm fitting. I don't know if I can find a relevant spot for this small detail in specific. That's makes it a little bit interesting.
I'll crush them all.
Again, maybe in the future I'll find something, or I'll find more substantial stuff to work it in.
Confiscated.
Again, it's not like what I have for Godric is set in stone. Like, we could have DLC come out, like, next week, and it reveals that, nah, actually Godwin is the firstborn. Or actually, no, it's actually this third character that we never knew about, and she is, he or she is Marika's firstborn child. Like, we could have, like, anything happen.
Out of moves. Go Nuppy. Cut through the ranks.
Probably best to only mention something important to the story rather than every fun fact vaguely related. Exactly. Like, I try to work in as much content as possible, because that's just, you know, I just like being thorough like that. Because again, someone might be like, what about this, potentially? But it's one of those things where I'm like, I really, really can't find something substantial enough where I'm like, okay, I can see
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
very good so far. Alright, boy.
Right. Investing in victory.
You ready for your beating? God, this first phase is taking forever. This is gonna be awful. We're not even phase 2 yet.
I'm just warming up. This big diamond, it's all yours.
Have you ever taken a look at the tattoos in the character creator? A while ago. Not recently, no. Wait, is he gonna use his ult?
Cut through the ranks.
Oh my god, he actually can use his ult in phase 1. That's scary. That's how bad I'm doing. It's the first time I've seen that
Humanity
happen.
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Oh no. I'm just gonna chew this ice and hope nothing bad happens.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
By the way, stay hydrated, chat.
Heed me. Liquidate.
After playing through Archer Peak, honestly wish it was just as long as Farum, although I do enjoy the clear blue skies.
Game.
Hopefully, please thunder people, thank you.
Barely felt
If I was writing the articles, it would be a horribly disorganized mess of fun facts. I mean, hey, if that was the goal of the article, it wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world, right?
It's all yours.
I'll be honest, I think I should have Dr. Ratio. Oh no, we lost this. We lost Topaz, we lost this.
Punish evil.
Anyway, I honestly think... We'll let this keep going. I honestly think that, oh damn, I lost my train of thought.
Humanity
Me losing
conceals its
distracted
desire to
me.
control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Cut through the ranks.
But yeah, to get to your point, Xavier, I honestly think that you could have articles just on like fun facts about souls, and that'd be great. It's just finding lore relevance for every little thing is just, it's hard. Alright, so I kind of get myself by trying to go for a really risky run and failing miserably, as well as making some stupid fuck-ups. But hey, that was cool. We almost finished our weekly. In fact, I got the thing I most wanted. Alright, time to buy it, chat. Nihility Lycoon. Woo! Solitary healing. Increased break effect. When you use your ultimate, increases dot dealt by the wielder for 2 turns. When they suffer is defeated, regenerate 4 energy. This is very, very good if you're going for a break effect build on your dot unit. So I want to have that in my back pocket. So now we just need 8 more to buy all of these so we can get it up to E5. Oh, sorry, S5, I should say, superimposition. But cool. Got my light cone. Oh, I don't know what we're gonna load it though. I have 4.5 mil, by the way, so I'm getting very close to that 5 mil number that I want for Kafka, because it costs 5 mil to max everything out for Kafka between her and her light cone and all her traces. So, and right now, the only thing we're missing is Traveler's Guides, but we're gonna get those from the Battle Pass, so I'm not too worried. Plus, we can always start farming for them if I want to do more stuff for characters. I love how this looks so big, but it's like not. It really is not. Because like 20 of these is one of these. So it's like, what is that? Yeah, it's only like 20... Only like 21. That's absolutely nothing. This isn't that much either, but it's better than nothing. Just gotta divide these by 4. I think the Crucible tattoo is different than the version of the symbol we see in gameplay. Ooh. There's 2 tattoos, you don't know what they're supposed to represent. Uh-huh. Could just be random stuff from development, you never know. Alright. I still have these coins. I really, really want to use them, so... We're going again! Oh, but first, you know what? I want to show off the animations that I saw. So let's quickly do that. Alright. Honkai Star Rail today. So let's see, Sparkle. Let's look at specifically gameplay. So let's see, Sparkle, Black Swan. I don't really care too much about the overworld animations. Don't get me wrong, like, it's cool, but, like... Yeah, okay, this is what I really want. Sparkle combat animations. Sparkle... I only see General for her. Let me check the account that's posting some of these. They got Misha. Here we go. Alright. It's not what I was looking for, but it will do. It will have to do. New animation. Yeah, let's look at these over. So this is Sparkle. She is a Quantum Harmony unit. What that means is that she is supposed to be support, and we are going to be looking at her animations. So one, she's got like very typical. She's dressed like she's going to a summer festival in Japan, and I really like that. Now, from what we've got announced in the drip marketing, she is a masked fool like Sampo and Giovanni from the obviously. Sampo from the main story, Giovanni from the Belobog event with Ethereum Wars. So she's part of their organization, worshipping Aha, the Eon of Elation. Her whole thing seems to be revolving around, like, fireworks and summer festivals and stuff. And she seems to be a rather devious trickster of a woman who simply does things because it's fun. And, well, fun can mean a lot of things to different people. God. That kick. Okay, so let's look at her in combat now. I like that technique. I really do like that technique. Boop, hop, boom! God, I love it. Like, absolutely amazing. Boop, boop, rah! Alright, so we skip that. Alright, use their skill. So if I remember correctly, her skill increases crit damage. And here's the thing about crit damage. If you have a good enough crit rate, all you want is crit damage. Because the more crit damage with a high crit rate means you're basically going to be always critting. And if you're always critting, you get super damage constantly. And that improves your DPS radically. So this is very good as it is. But if you use it on someone that's not her, it will also... And why would you use it on her? She's not a DPS. But if you use it on someone who's not her... She will advance forward their action. Basically, when it comes to when they're going to move next in the turn order, she moves them up by 50%. That's not as good as Bronya, who with her skill moves you up by 100% and gives you, I think, like crit rate in crit damage or something like that. But like, it's not bad. And honestly, 50% might as well be 100% depending on how fast your units are. Like, if you're getting a unit who's already like going to go like 2 or 3 turns after you, then that 50% basically means that they're going to be going next anyway. So, depending on how your speed and team setup is, that 50% doesn't really mean too much compared to Bronya. So that's pretty good already. This is her ult now. Look at that smile! Now, isn't that a wonderful smile, chat? Just yeeted out the scene. The other thing I need for the DLC is as much detail as the base game or more. That's what has been giving me so much entertainment this year. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Xavier, I don't know how to say this to you, but I don't think the DLC's gonna deliver on that. Also, very unfortunate pause moment. Okay, let's go to the next one. Black Swan. This is just combat now. So, Black Swan is Nihility. She's a debuffer, Wind, so she will replace Sampo in my Kafka comp in the future. Granted, Sampo was never at 80 to begin with, so when I get Kafka, I will not be using him right now, period. But anyway, yeah, just look at that. She is a member of the Garden of Recollection, who worship Fuli the Remembrance. She apparently doesn't exist anymore. She is now a meme. She exists purely as spirit. Her job is going through and collecting and preserving memories. So that's a blast attack. It affects the 2 targets next to the unit targeted as well. Her buff is also very unique because, unlike, say, Sampo, where it's just like normal wind debuffs with Wind Shear, hers is technically a separate debuff that still counts as Wind Shear. So it's basically kind of like Wind Shear plus extra stuff, and it can stack up to 99 times. So it's pretty... It's not going to happen outside of, like, simulated universe shenanigans, but, like, you can get that pretty high and cause some real crazy shit to go wrong. Anyway, so I'm really looking forward to Black Swan because she's going to be excellent for Kafka. Alright, so we've seen her basic attack, her skill, really cool. Now her ult. Is that not the coolest fucking shit? Is that not the coolest fucking shit? Hey, memories are important, even for a meme goddess. Exactly. Although she's honestly more like a meme sister. She paused in the process of having her back broken. I was talking about more of the panty shot, or I think that was a panty shot. I hope I like her better than Sampo. I guess we'll see. We'll have to see. If you don't like characters who are chaotic evil, you may not. Or at the very least, chaotic neutral. Because I don't know if she's truly... she's definitely devious, but I don't know if she's going to be, like, truly a villain. Or she's just going to, like, fuck us over because that's funny. Anyway, and finally, the 4-star. Frickin' Misha. Our bellboy. Our bellboy at the Reverie Grand Hotel. Now, from what I understand about Misha, his lore is basically he's a bellboy who wants to get off planet. He wants to make enough money to basically go see the world. But he's really clumsy. So I have to imagine that the hotel is constantly taking all his mistakes out of his check. So he's just perpetually stuck doing this job as a bellboy. Also, he's got short shorts. He looked a lot more girly in his art, though. He actually looks like, you know, male. Also, I like how they drape his ponytail over his shoulder like that. That's his technique. I really like the idea that he has, like, a time stop type of field thing he does. When he fights with a mop! And he's so like, oops, sorry. We're really mopping the floor with these guys now, eh? Eh? What panties? Girls just demonstrating those thigh muscles while standing an attack. That's for sure. I do like how she does the hop before the kick too. Like, she definitely looks like she's a lot of fun. Misha does too. I'm like, look at how he just fucking like darts off with those legs. Like, I swear he's a cartoon character. I don't think that's what I dislike about Sampo. Then you'll probably like Sparkle because she's waifu. Oh, look at this ult. Woo! Now, Misha's ult is unique. He has Ice Destruction. So he's like Jing Liu. He's 4-star Jing Liu. But his ult works a little different. When he uses it, he can get it to stack up to 10 times. For each stack, it bounces. So think Asta's skill. Who will it be? Except it's an ult. It also has a chance to freeze with each hit. And then a bunch of other stuff with his buffs and his Eidolons and stuff make it so that way he does more damage while frozen. So basically, he has a huge ult-centric kit. And whenever he uses his skill, he basically adds, I think, like, for every enemy hit, like, more bounces to his technique. So, like... And I think there's stuff you could do with allies, too, that can also add more bounces or Eidolons or something like that. I think at least one Eidolon, like, automatically adds, like, 5, so instead of 10, it's 15. And if so, that is pretty nuts, especially if that all goes on one target because you killed all the other mobs. Like, that's just crazy. Also, I'm curious how this is going to work because this animation only shows it against one person. So, where is it? God, the way he runs off. I just love it! He's just so cute. He's my new son. Sorry, Arlen. And then we do this. Okay, so is each suitcase counting as its own thing? Because if I counted this right, there's 10, right? Yeah, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So do those have a unique animation depending on where they hit? Because, like, most of these, I can imagine all bouncing here, right? But, like, that one I don't get, like, because the way it works. Again, maybe they're preset in the animation, so it always goes in that order, so it just depends on where they land. And that one's always going to be, like, have a bonk thing, whether or not there's a box there. I don't know, like... It makes me wonder, like, are we going to add more of these then? If there's up to 15 stacks you can have then? Are there going to be, like, 15 of these during the ult animation? Again, I just don't know. I guess they could just make them spawn in during the last part of the attack. And they'd have to pay attention. Yeah, they could always just do it during this cut. And not actually care about the number otherwise, so it doesn't get in the way of his animations and stuff. But yeah. I thought we were collecting waifus, not children. Listen! I have a paternal instinct as a man. I must raise all the young boys into true men. So that way they can go out and get bitches and waifus of their own. So what's this guy's profession? Bellboy, as I was saying. Anyway, we wiped the floor with him. I do just love how the frick that he uses a mop, though. That's just so... His face. Yeah, I'm really liking who we're getting. I don't know which banner Misha's gonna be on, but if he's on Black Swan or Sparkle's Warp, I don't know. If he's on Black Swan's Warp, I think I'd prefer that because I would probably wail for Black Swan, if any of them, more than I probably would for Sparkle. But we'll see. If I could get E6 Misha, that would be amazing. I would definitely build him for Ice Destruction shenanigans. My only question would be, like, who would I want as a team for him? Like, how'd I want to build him? I could see him going with Sparkle just because you always want to use his skill. He might also work really well. He might work really well with Dr. Ratio because we're getting him for free, so we'll see. I do like stories where you protect children, yeah. I swear, if we hurt Misha during the main plot for any reason, I'm going to be very mad at our party. Loki has to build his family firewall somehow. Firewall? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. 2.0 is going to be amazing, and I'm really excited for 1.6. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. The only question I have then is, who's gonna come afterward? Because, like, if I have characters I really want after that, like, oh, yikes. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Alright, let's do this. Let's get it done. Let me close these. There we go. Bellboy. All I could think of was Ralph Fiennes yelling, "Get your hands off my lover boy!" Yeah, I don't know. Not sure about the lover boy part. I'm pretty sure he's underaged. I just got a hunch that the Shota in short shorts is not supposed to be a full-grown man. Or at the very least, a kid at the age of maturity. How am I gonna do this, then? Do I just do... I forget. He has ice resist and froze resist. Imprisonment resistance and entanglement resistance, huh? That is so frustrating. I hate to say it, but I think this has to be my team. I don't think I can afford to go with the full follow-up damage, because Herda and Himiko are just too much of a burden. I'd rather my weak link being Gwynifen. Plus, more speed. We'll go Elation and try to get some destruction buffs. It's best to assume everyone is underage unless directly specified. You know what? I think that's fair. We do it again! Why am I like this? Please, give me the robe of beauty.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
1 second, chat. I gotta manage this for a second. Oh, I did it wrong. Whoops. Whatever, it's fine. I'll let auto battle do it.
Right,
Oh, lobby boy! Oops, sorry.
Game.
I thought you were trying to say lobby boy. I was like, oh.
I'll crush them all.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Confiscated. Right.
Yeah, keep going, Topaz. Do your thing.
Game.
I really can't tell how old any of these characters are at a glance, personally. Honestly, I actually don't think it's that hard. Like, I pegged... Basically, if they're, like, Pela size or smaller, I assume they're a child. Like, Hook, obviously a kid. Pela, I was like, she's 15, 16. Turns out, yeah, she's 16. What a shocker. Sushong... I mean, Sushong is supposed to be, like, you know, like, Sanjo long life species, so she's probably, like, 600 or something, but, like... Honestly, she still looks like she's, like, 17, 18, 19, maybe, so she's, like, borderline. Bronya's, like, 20-something for sure. Just based on what we know of the timeline. Hanya, same thing, but she's definitely full-grown, mature woman. Yep. I'm absolutely certain of that. Silverwolf, I'll be honest, I put her in Pela category. I get the feeling she's, like, 16. She looks and kind of acts very mature for her age, but she's all about, like, gaming and stuff like that and everything, plus she's flat as fuck, so I'm assuming that she's supposed to be, like, 16. Don Hung, honestly, you could convince me that he's, like, 17 to, 20. I'm gonna go with, like, 20-something, but again, he's, like, Sanjo long life, so he's probably been alive for, like, several hundred years already. Serval, she's, like, in her 30s, at least. Yukong, she's like, what, like 250 or something? She's pretty old for her race, but yeah, she's full-grown, mature woman. Sampo, obviously adult. Luca, same thing with Bronya, obviously adult. March, again, same thing with Don Hung. You could kind of argue, I think, that she could be, like, just plain teenager, but I'm pretty sure she'd be, like, college student age. Bailu, obviously a kid. I don't care if you tell me that it's a 700-year-old dragon lolly. It's still a dragon lolly. Lynx, obviously a kid. Natasha, obviously a full-grown adult. Kalis, again, same thing with March and Don Hung. You could honestly convince me either way. Tingyun, obviously an adult. Herda's technically a child because she reversed that form even though she's like several hundred years and she discovered reverse aging. Plus, this is a puppet, so don't be gross. Qingque, again, she's supposed to be like, what, like hundreds and hundreds of years old. But again, I'm going to assume that she's supposed to be like the equivalent of like 16, 17, or she's a really, really short, like 20-year-old. But again, at a glance, I would not be able to tell you that she's an adult. Himiko, obviously an adult. Hua, obviously a kid. Why are you good? I don't care if she's been working at the commission for 30-something years, you pervert. She's like probably 10 in Foxian. Topaz, obviously an adult. Gwenifin herself, she could be an adult looking at her, but she herself claims that she's not quite at the age of maturity yet, so she's probably somewhere between 15 to 17 or 18, maybe 18. I forget what the age of an adult is in China, so that might be affecting things, but she's pretty damn close. At the very least, she might be 18. Asta, obviously an adult. So yeah, like, I think generally speaking, it's easy to tell in this game who, like, the adults are and who the kids are. She's 13, 30-100. Listen, it's okay if I loot her. She's actually the older one. I'm the one in trouble here. I'm the underage one. It's like, yeah, keep telling yourself that, buddy, as the FBI grinds you into a prison cell where you rightfully belong.
Oh, stars.
They got that nickel energy. Sure, I'm several centuries old, but you'd never know that. How would you? For sure. Or that's what Moog likes to tell himself. I do like all the memes about Moog, even though I'm pretty sure Moog has never done anything untoward toward Mikola, at least in the sexual variety. Now, other varieties, I'm sure there's been plenty untoward things done to Mikola. But it is funny.
Confiscated. Project wrapped.
Again, we go combat because we don't want occurrences.
A strange aura.
Yeah, we do this. I'm trying to think how we try to guarantee the robe. I honestly think it's just purely luck. Granted, we get the robe and we get crazy damage. It doesn't matter that we have 0
Nothing in
blessings.
victory means playing the long game.
Get them!
Oh, stars, give these
It is
trailblazers
very
your
funny.
blessing.
Yes, it is. Oh no. He summoned help!
Protect me, protect me.
Waho, I need you to summon your fox spirit, please.
Lucy. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Gosh, Christmas is come and gone. Crazy.
Fiends or
How the
devils,
year has passed.
I'll crush them all!
Well, I blocked a Moog stand because he weirded me out a lot. Okay, here's my... I am incredibly liberal when it comes to these things in terms of fictional content. Only so far as I honestly don't care if it's fiction. You can like whatever you want as far as I'm concerned. As someone who really loves villains, I understand the idea of someone potentially taking, like, being stupid and somehow assuming that because you like something in fiction that it somehow reflects anything upon reality. Like, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that it doesn't matter how much you may like Moog, Godric, or like any of the other quote-unquote villainous characters in these games, you think that they're bad people. That said, I do not blame you, Xavier, and I think you were right to do that. Because when someone's being really obnoxious or creepy about their obsession on that, it's just like, okay, I don't want to associate with that. Like, you do you. But, like, please? Please don't bug me about it. Oh shit, Christmas is over. Yeah, I know. Crazy. I hate Tumblr. They're playing Mikola Moog fix, and if makes me wanna give myself the baby shake. Baby shake.
Right. Investing in victory means playing the long
Like I said,
game.
people want to like what they like. Fine. I don't want to look at it. All right, that. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah. Please, don't hit the hunt character. The character with the lowest aggro value in the game. Please, thank God. I swear, if Topaz got hit there, I was gonna freaking have an aneurysm.
Confiscated.
Get them!
Why don't you heal, Hua Hua? I'm starting to notice what the problem was with my Topaz dying the first time. Sometimes the AI just won't use their skill point to heal, even though they've met all their criteria, because they're on some sort of cycle or something. It's like, no, I kind of desperately need that heal. Alright, let's go. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not going to impugn on a person. They may be perfectly fine, or, like, average Joe you meet in real life.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
But if they feel creepy, you are perfectly within your rights. Just be like, hey, I don't want to associate with you. Yeah, for sure. Regardless of how depraved decisions people are, the other villains steeped in delicious content, however harrowing or fucked up. Yeah, exactly. Again, for me, I've always, since I was a child, always been fascinated by villain characters. So, like, and I can't even, like, again, there's plenty of, like, rational reasons I could give you, but I would honestly say that I think that it's just something very primal in me that just gravitates towards those types of characters. I just find them very interesting just inherently. Whatever the rational reason deep in my monkey brain is, right?
Go Navi!
I just find them neat.
Right. Investing in victory.
And I think that it's important for you to be able to explore evil in fiction. And truly get within the heads of some of these characters. Because fiction, I think, is the best avenue to try to understand these people. And not necessarily sympathize with them. Like, I hate it when writers try to manipulate you into sympathizing for a character. You're like, there's nothing sympathetic about this person. But at the very least, when they're letting you get the chance to try to at least understand the character's perspective and why they may feel wronged or why they're in the right or what have you, right? That is interesting. Oh my god, that damage.
Serious, huh?
Holy hell. Yeah.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Okay. Okay. Oh no.
Steady.
Yeah, there we go. Good, good. Yeah, no, we can.
Happy New Year!
There we go. Happy New Year, chat. Plus, they're often giving good designs, so shitbox.
Oh,
That's
stars,
true.
give these
Villains often have the
trailblazers
best
your
grip.
blessing.
Heroes just don't have fashion sense, I guess.
Serious, huh?
We are so close. There we go. We'll go for Eidolon level. This is actually really good for Hua Hua and stuff too, so. Gosh, well, I guess we got the Penacony stuff. Ooh. I'll be honest, for Sparkle, I think I want Quantum. Yeah, I think I want Quantum with her. Robo Beauty! Increases damage of all allies by 16% for every 100 fragments. Okay, chat. We're golden. We got it. We are in business. Now we just have to maximize our numbers. I think we go for action advance forward. Because, hey, if we go faster than the enemy, we're better. Oh! Numby found a Trotter, I think, so we're going to have to look out for that. I'm interested when you eventually do the Moog analysis and see what you do with the Dynasty Nobles once it's sprung up. Yeah, I'm curious about what that's about, too. It'll be fun when I get to examining it. The problem is Moog is such a low priority for me. Because he's such a, he's a side character, right? Like, he's not really, outside of the whole stuff of Mikola getting kidnapped, he's not that integral into the plot, in the same way at least that Godric is, where so many events have his fingerprints on it, right? Gross.
Confiscated.
So I'm personally really hopeful that we're gonna see, that we're gonna see in the DLC, like, a lot of important data I need for some of the other characters, so I can get through a lot of the main stuff quickly. Like, stuff like, again, Godfrey's Reign, Mikola, the Golden Order fundamentalism with Radigan, right? Like, I'll be happy with anything we get, but if we get it, that'd be real great. All right, what'd you sense, Numby? I see. A healing one, huh? I think I'm gonna take this off auto. I think I have to be careful with this. Alright, this we can do safely. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we'll save that. There we go.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I'm not too concerned about damage right now, so we'll do this.
Everything is ordained.
There we go.
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Beautiful.
Glad I trained! Oh, let's see.
Alright.
Ribbit trip!
Okay, good.
Stay put.
Forget your wallet?
Skills don't. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted.
No manners, huh? Everything is ridiculous.
All right, we get this
Stars,
up.
give these trailblazers your blessing. Liquidation!
Break you. Beautiful. That's not gonna work. A better chance.
Who invited you? Go Nappy!
There we go.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Yeah, we're fine. Ready to advance forward. We're almost there. Do this.
I'll feast your Happy New Year!
Please die to the dot. Or die to Numby. That works.
Let the valuation
Alright, we're
begin.
safe. Gotta do this.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Protect me, protect me!
There we go.
Fiends or devils,
Woo, that was close, chat.
I'll crush them all.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
He's a background character you just happen to meet? Yeah, essentially. Yeah, the demigods have been some pretty cool people. Mention of them in pre-release was what drew me to Elden Ring, and damn, are there a lot of demigods with well-written stories. Yeah, I think the demigods are all compelling characters for the story Elden Ring's going for. Like, I don't ever find one where it's like, okay, yeah, they were just whatever, right? At the very least, they're interesting. Though some of them feel more kind of like they just exist than others, like Radon. Radon really kind of just exists for flavor, honestly. He really isn't really relevant to anything outside of the current events of Caelid and him fighting Melania at the very end, right? Like, you could have had Melania theoretically fight, like, anyone, right? Now, granted, I know why. The story is written where it has to be Radon because the whole Star Scourge thing, right? Like, I'm not denying that. It's just, it's one of those things where he's definitely not the character where it's like, okay, he's been through, like, so many events and characters and things, like, there's a deep history going on with him. Even Rykard has, I think, a lot more going on, but again, that's for another day.
Who will it be? Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
I always think about the DLC, even if I don't get anything I'm thinking about. It's just fun to imagine. Yeah, you know, that's fair. Like I said, I'm not expecting, like, anything except, like, it's gonna be about Mikola and his dream world, so we're gonna get stuff about, like, the spirit world and Mikola and things like that. Anything else would be added bonus. Yay, I got a curio for something that's not gonna be useful because I don't get any blessings. Woo! How many do I have right now? 800. We are doing pretty good as far as numbers are concerned. Now imagine right now we get the curio that gives us 50% more, 50% of our 800, so 400 added bonus. That would be amazing right now. And I don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be cool. It'd be really cool if it happened, you know, game? Nice.
Oh stars,
Got
give
the
these
energies.
trailblazers your blessing! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Happy New Year! Right!
Which else goes?
Investing in victory means playing the long game! Protect me, protect me! Huh?
I think I have a curio that gives me 40 for... Yeah, we do. No, actually, I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think that was 46. That wasn't the number. No, we do. We get one that gives us 10 for each. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Alrighty, here we go. The moment of truth.
Hey you, time to check your books.
Alright, let's go. This boss is gonna be a pain if we didn't have Huahua, so...
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
The rot in the water has turned the local fauna and flora gay. Speaking of, I have to figure out where I'm going to put in the whole mushroom rationing thing. Because it's unique to both Godric soldiers, including exile soldiers, and Radahn soldiers, the foot soldiers, the regular soldiers. Basically everyone below knights. And above conscripts. So I have to figure out where I'm going to put that in his thesis. Because that is very relevant to the mutiny stuff, but the mutiny stuff is so tight, I really don't know how I'd rewrite it to fit it in. I don't know where else I would put it.
Who will it be?
So we'll have to see.
Unscathed.
That's gonna be something I'm gonna have to sit on for a bit.
Suppress.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh!
Happy New Year!
Please don't go for Gwenithan. Don't go for Gwenithan. Don't go for Gwenithan. Oh, that is so not good. Why? What? Okay, do this.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
We're losing people. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
But I want to know more.
Alright, there's no excuse.
Give me strength. Right.
Yeah, we need that heal.
Means playing the long
The fact that Haha didn't have her heal up is what I hate about this AI. Yeah, there goes. Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
Get them.
Engage. Steady.
Alright, Haha needs to be...
Confiscated.
Alright, we gotta do this. I gotta be in control here. Haha needs to be healing every turn.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush
There we go.
them all.
The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Wheel come.
We also need to get rid of these units because they're just adding to my shit list.
Rivet trip.
Damn. You're not dead? Fuck. We lost.
Easy, Numby.
We lost. Ah!
Suppress.
This... I have to do this on easy mode. I don't think I could do this type of run the way I'm doing it. Hey, look, apparently you might be able to look at chat history now. What do you mean by chat history? Do you mean in YouTube? Is that a thing? Like, in what context are we talking about looking at chat history? Oh, what happened here? Someone actually used... Oh my god, someone actually used my Himiko. What? I just put her there and someone actually used her. Holy hell. Like, I'm trying to figure out who I can put on here that'll make people use them, and I'll be honest, I think all my characters are so poorly geared right now that no one wants to use them. I don't have their signature like Gones, I don't have anything. But that'll change with Kafka. I will have maxed out Kafka, and I will give her the best relics known to man. And people will use her. Gosh. Yeah, YouTube, you can see someone's previous messages apparently now. Oh, nice. Let's see what I can do about that. It definitely gets timestamps, like for moderation stuff. Ah, okay. So like if someone said or did something, I can look at it. Okay, that's cool. I think Twitch has something like that, so that'll be neat. That will be neat. Alright, so I'm feeling like hitting the hay soon, chat. So I think we're gonna do one more run, see how far we can get in that, and then we'll call it. It's just one of those runs. I don't know why I'm having such difficulty with this, and I wish I remembered how I beat this the first time so I could do exactly that, but unfortunately I don't. I just did it. I was like, oh, this will be easy, and it was. And now it's so unnecessarily difficult. Qingchua, was it? I don't think it was a Qingchua build. What does Hunt do again? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to go Destruction. I kind of just want to say, fuck it, we Destruction now. Because all the Elation blessings and the damage I'm doing are just not helping against the AoE targets. Chance of a Curio or 20% movement speed with action forward guaranteed. Sure, let's Lotto. We Gamba. Of course, first units we fight. First units we fight have fire guys on them, of course.
Scared yet?
Yeah, we do this.
Oh, let's see. The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Oh yeah, the frenzy guys are hollows from Dark Souls 3. I saw that too. Very good to know.
Everything's ridiculous. Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Get them!
Yeah, we're not getting any value off that, so...
Easy, Numby. I'm scared.
Stay put!
The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game. Live it, Trip.
You already two of them. There we go.
Give me strength. Let the
There we go. How's the year been for me? That's hard to say. We're going for Elation because why not? I guess we'll go for Hunt. I would like some Destruction though. I would love anything. You know what they need to add to this game? They need to add bans where you can ban 2 or 3 paths. So that way you just don't get them. So that way if I'm running with a certain comp, I don't want to see these blessings because they're absolutely useless to me. That honestly would be so useful in these Sin Uni runs because the randomness, especially if they're adding like propagation and erudition and so many other paths to the Sim universe, is going to be like, please, please, let us be able to eliminate some so the RNG can possibly favor us.
No manners, huh? Oh, let's see. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
But yeah, my year's been pretty okay. We've had tons of problems. The hard drive crash was very awful last year. But this year's been pretty good overall. I do have one complaint, which is that I don't have as much Dark Souls content as I wanted, and it's partially because of Elden Ring. Like, just consuming me so heavily this past year. And I resisted for so long, but eventually it got me.
Right. Investing in victory means
And that, I will admit, feels bad. Also, wasted ult. We go for Destruction when we have this chance. And I will go for Occurrences. That's fine. We're not gonna be able to weakness break the final boss, so we skip this. We might be able to defeat though. So that might be good. Alright, what do we do here? Are they random blessings? I think they're I don't think they're random, so yeah, they're not random. Destruction. Good, we need that. Destruction. Getting max HP is pretty good too. Help us better survive Yunqing's ult.
Hey you, time to check your books.
Elden Ring is bad, it took you away from your baby, yeah. Gotta finish up that Dark Souls 3 stuff, Dark Souls 2 stuff, right? Plus, a lot of people are waiting for me on sequels to Abyssal Archive, so I really do need to get along and finish that analysis anyway. Overall, I just need to do it.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Boom! Basically did nothing.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
There we go.
Fiends or devils.
We're looking forward for the next year then, working on Dark Souls again.
Live it true!
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
You won't get away.
No manners.
Get them.
Plenty of manners. Elden Ring has been very good to me, I will be honest. It's been a good fun game. It's got an enjoyable enough lore, even though I wouldn't say it's my favorite or anything.
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
And it has been fun putting my analytical skills to the test, even if it has been exhausting at the same time. So I'm looking forward to it.
Cut our losses. Huh?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
That should cause a follow-up
and I'm
attack.
no exception.
Yep, there we go. That's gonna do lots of damage now. And he summons more.
Go Nappy!
You won't get away.
There we go, good.
Give me strength!
Beautiful. I'll be honest, I would have preferred you did your skill there. Nice.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
That thing in your lap, your lore book, I must have it.
Investing in victory means playing the long game!
So we're finally gonna finish Dark Souls lore through. Yes, I wanted to do it, like I said last week, but like Christmas just it didn't work out on up till Friday. I was like, damn.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control
But yeah,
the
I
heavens,
do want to.
and
That's
I'm
gonna
no
be.
exception.
I don't want it to be a New Year's resolution, but we'll see if I can do it this week because there's a lot of things I'm planning with friends and stuff. But hey, depending on how it all works out, I would really, really love to do it. You know, give me destruction. This is only good if we get it really late and we upgrade it. So we start with this. God, I really should get this, chat. I really should. A fortune glue. Oh, oops, that's a waste. Come on. Yeah, yeah. HP, really? No! No! Why HP? Let's see what we get here, and then I'll check those. Curio. There goes the lotto. Why am I not surprised? Didn't even give me my curio. Well, that's what Gamba's for, right? Get the error codes. I actually think we get the advance forward here. Advance forward lets Waffle get more heals too.
You won't get away.
I'm glad you don't hate Elden Ring lore. Yeah, I'm glad I don't either. I mean, one does not spend his hours writing a thesis on lore that he hates unless it's for money. I mean, technically, I could make a book out of it. I'm being asked to incessantly about an Elden Ring book, but like, I guess we get it. I'm not sure if that's really good to get this early, but we'll just go for it. This is important, so we'll get this. Ooh, we got the lotto again. I was not expecting that.
Was that the wind?
Was that the wind? Yeah, it was a wind. Where's the ginormous Banished Knight thesis? It's been spread out across all my different analyses. So the only one that'd be really big would be the one for Godfrey's Southern Campaign. I'll be honest, that one I think is mostly written and doesn't do that much change. I might be able to just post it and just be like, hey, you guys want to know what I'm talking about for Ancient Dragon War? Sucks. Because I'm stopping with the Elden Ring stuff. I don't know, like I said, I'm going to be putting Elden Ring on the back burner now. So I'm not going to stop necessarily, but I'm going to now make Dark Souls analyses my priority.
Liquidation! Go Nappy!
Beautiful.
Right! Investing in victory.
But yeah, that one's going to probably be another big one. Just because there's so much to talk about from the Banished Knights spreading across the entire frontier and setting up shop, to Godfrey coming in and taking Stormvale, fighting the Stormlord and all that stuff. Ooh, this one got upgraded. That's cool. All the way to the events of the... all the way to the events up to the Long March, which is where I would stop. And then the Long March would be its own thing, because I would want to include not just Godfrey leaving and how the manner of which he left and all that, but also the... How do I put this? But also the actual, like, travel across, like, the outside world and establishing himself as Horolu on, like, some random mountainous plateau storm thing. Anyway. There we go. NER book.
You won't get away.
Who will it be?
The thing with
Trailblazers
Abyssal Archive 2 and 3 is that Abyssal Archive 2 requires me to finish Dark Souls 2. Everyone knows my feelings on Dark Souls 2.
And I'm
So
no exception.
it is one of those things where it's like, I'm not enthused about beating it, but I do feel I would be remiss to not do it before I do a Dark Souls 3, if that makes sense.
Protect me! Protect me!
Right, like, it's only right that I do a Dark Souls 2 first before I go into Dark Souls 3
Humanity never
stuff.
conceals its desire to
Both
control
for
the heavens,
the sake of
and I'm no
readers,
exception.
we're gonna have me referencing Dark Souls 2 stuff that I haven't covered before in a previous book, and you know, just in general.
Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Alright, the error code is fixed. We have the advance forward now. Which means... enter battle. This is not that bad. Yeah, this is not that bad.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Torture stream, Dark Souls 2 lore. I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to do a lore play for that game. I'm really not enthused about the idea.
Who will it be?
You won't get away.
Let's see. So far, not so bad. It's just that guy's gonna get a big heal. Yeah, he got a chunky heal off that. Our erudition is not doing enough damage, unfortunately. There we go.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Again, please use your skill more often, Himiko.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Protect me, protect me.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
There we go.
Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Noper and I would love that. Yeah, I'm sure they would. They'd love to see a DS2 getting something.
Humanity never conceals its desire
Again, I have to
control
finish the
heavens,
analysis first, so
and
we'll see how
I'm
that
no
plays out.
exception.
You attack me? Get them.
Alright.
Liquidate.
Again, you have max skill points. Just use them.
Secret of the safe.
Go Nuppy! Right! Investing in victory means playing the
You still need to kill
long
Malenia
game.
and Blackie? Yeah, I have to get to them.
Give me strength. Steady.
Immortality means
Blackie's something I could see myself doing on a random Elden Ring Let's Play stream we do. This is just the side content stuff, right? Malenia is going to be the bigger pain in the ass. Because I really don't want to be Malenia. I'm hoping the DLC adds some item that trivializes her fight or something.
I'll crush them all.
Because they'll add like a new super
Give these
boss, it'll be a lot more
trailblazers your
interesting
blessing.
for me to beat. There we go. JLS, you piqued my interest. Looking forward to more Dark Souls content. Oh, nice. I really love this abundance blessing, but we need the destruction blessings. I'm gonna have to play more Bloodborne because your work on that as well as with Sinclair has been interesting. Bloodborne's another thing I'd love to work on with Dark Souls stuff. Also, I can see myself, my next book being Bloodborne.
Hey you, time to check your books.
Because I really don't have that much left to cover. It's just a matter of writing it. Yeah, I think we just go in like this.
Found your weakness.
I need the attack boost to like kind of like get up to speed on this.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay, yeah.
Right! Investing in victory.
I'm also gonna
means
say
playing the long game.
this thing.
Suppress. By the 10 lords.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no
Malenia is super
exception.
easy peasy. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
But
devils. I'll crush
she
them
honestly
all.
isn't that bad as far as difficulty is concerned. She's just a pain in the ass.
Barely felt it.
Because if one thing goes wrong, you have to do the reset. I just
Investing in victory means
I got
playing
super
the
lucky the
long
first
game.
time, like just instantly getting into the flow of her waterfowl dance. I just don't want to have to figure that out again.
Oh, Lizzie. Oh, stars.
I mean, I
give
will
these
say this, at
trailblazers
least she's
your
not a
blessing.
dragon, so Placky's honestly the fight I expect I'll actually hate more in retrospect.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Alright. There we go.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no
Such an interest
exception.
in Pthumerian society is the great one. The old weird history and fictional media are my bread and jam. Yeah, I can agree with you. That stuff's pretty cool. There we go.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Alright, we do this. Boom.
Oh, stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'll be honest, our damage is not looking too hot going into Game King. I'm hoping this destruction stuff though will give us the
Investing in
survivability
victory
we need,
means
so
playing
we
the
don't care.
long game.
Granted, it doesn't matter if we beat him right now, because I think this is the last one we need. Yeah, I think this is the last one we need, so I
Humanity
think that we
never
just stop
conceals its
after
desire
this.
to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Oh, stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
You can use a shield. You'll probably do enough damage that her healing will matter. Yeah, I probably could use a shield on my sorcerer build, and I could just block a lot of her stuff. I like dodging, so. Dragon Lord is probably my favorite fight aside from Morgoth and Godric. Malenia just kicks my ass too often for me to enjoy the experience. Yeah, I just have never liked the dragon fight in any of these games, so
Go Nappy!
we'll just have to see how this one
Investing in victory
fares in
means playing
comparison.
the long game! Give me strength!
Suppress.
Okay.
Subdue.
Summon new ones. Yeah, this is the problem with the bug version of this fight.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Yo! Hey, Gundam, good to see ya. We're
So
doing fine. We're
devils.
enjoying a nice
I'll
Christmas
crush
stream.
them all.
Doing my weeklies in Honkai Star Rail. So far, so bad. I don't know why I've
Humanity
had
never
such
conceals
struggle
its desire to control
with
the
this
heavens,
simulated
and I am no
universe world
exception.
ever since the first time I beat it. I really don't understand it. Especially considering I know I farmed
a lot of
it
nerve.
so much. Granted, I always did it on one difficulty lower. I've never done it at this max difficulty until like the one time I did
Steady.
and beat it.
Right!
So maybe it's that.
Victory means
Maybe I should just do
playing
lower
the game.
difficulty until I have better relics. I don't know. Or maybe get characters who can like actually like defeat the boss and stuff. I don't know. It's just weird. How did you like Fire Giant Loki? He wasn't that bad, honestly. He wasn't as chunky as I thought he would be, and he was fast enough that he wasn't boring. What annoys me about dragon fights is they're big, they do lots of damage, and they're slow. So I fall
Give these
asleep in the middle of the
trailblazers
fight.
your
I'm just like, I
blessing.
snore to death. Sorry, I snore myself to death.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
What world is
and
it?
I am no
World
exception.
9, I think it is. Menching. It's the latest one they added.
Subdue.
Hence why we're fighting this boss. Or is it 8? Is 8 the max they have? I forget if it's 8 or 9. Anyway, it's the latest one.
Give me strength!
Well, we're almost done with this boss fight, so that's good.
Bow to justice.
Not a fan of most dragon fights either. Borealis and the Dragon Lord were fun. Nadir kicked my ass, and my skillless self beat him with pure luck. aka convenient dodge name. I don't even bother with Nadir. Like, I could beat him legitimately, but it's like, I hate that fight so much. I really would rather just cheese it, because it's just so much less stress that I don't want to go through. Oh, I think it's 8. Yeah, 8. Yeah, it's 8. Sorry.
By the 10 lords.
I don't know why I have in my head it's 9, and then 9's gonna come out, and I'm gonna be so confused.
Oh, let's see.
Anyway, we're trying Destruction Path this time. It
stars,
seems to be
give these
more
trailblazers
consistent
your
than my other
blessing.
path, though granted, my other runs today, I've been kind of thrown.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
I beat that once and never again, so I don't need any of the sets, but hell. Well, funny thing about that, I need all these sets, because I am going for Kafka's rerun. I am wailing the hell for her. And then we're gonna get Black Swan and Sparkle. Ooh, that's really good. That's really, really good. When allies' current HP is below 35%, get attacks, automatically release it. I don't think the auto release is as important as this right now. I mean, granted, it's nice, but I don't think it's that important. No, we're not that crazy. You go for Doctor's Robe. Oh, I'm getting reserve Trailblaze power. I just realized I'm hitting the cap. Oops. Okay. All right, let's correct that. Time to do some correction, chat. Leave. We'll leave for now. I'll continue this some other time. I'm sure you'll love whatever Dragon Boss the DLC adds. We'll see. If I like Placky, I'll look forward to it. If I hate Placky, I loathe whatever the DLC is gonna come out. I got both Topaz and Himiko. Got both Topaz and Himiko. Yep, I have. Yeah, I actually am very happy with Himiko after I got her light cone and built her for my follow-up stuff with Topaz. I really like her. Herta needs better relics. I have a light cone for her now that's really good compared to her old one. Which I would love for them to release an Erudition character who really makes use of follow-up attacks more than Herta. But, you know, c'est la vie. But yeah, I need better relics. I'm currently using the follow-up set, which is okay on her, but the actual stats and stuff, they're like my hand-me-downs. Because I'm so focused on getting Topaz and then Himiko. But yeah. God! They need to let you synthesize substats for farming. They really need to let you do that. What do we want to farm? We're gonna save this because I want to do the new weekly boss for these Echoes of War. I want to do Fantilia again this week. I only need like 2 more runs of Stagnant Shadows to get Kafka stuff, so I think we do Calyxes. We want to upgrade Silverwolf still, so let's keep on farming for this stuff. We're gonna not be able to farm for Black Swan or Sparkle anyway, so it's better if we just focus on characters that I know I'm gonna want, like Silverwolf, Lynx, etc. Jing Yuan? No, I did not start playing when Jing Yuan came out. I only started playing when Topaz. No, sorry. I started playing when Jing Liu's Warp was still in there, so I've not had the chance to roll for Jing Yuan, and I don't plan to. Yeah, we'll go with Kafka. Would other bees count as a dragon fight?
Relax.
I don't know. I mean, I guess in some sense you could say yeah. But I really don't know. Because it has so many aspects to it that you've shown me that don't very seem like typical dragon fights.
Stand still.
So I would lean no. It's kind of like a generic, like, Leviathan monster fight.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Then again, it's only like half the damage. I think follow-up set is... I'm pretty sure follow-up set's like the best in slot for Jing Yuan right now. But yeah, the thing with Jing Yuan is just that he is so... He's so back-heavy, and I think that's really cool as like a playstyle, but it's not for me. I'm playing this game for Kafka. I really want Kafka. And I really like all the other dot units in the game, so like, I'm really happy building them. I'd love to build Luca, Sampo, Black Swan, etc., right?
Stand still.
So it's like not really a problem for me. It's just like Jing Yuan, I just can't afford to spend money on Kafka and then go for Black Swan and Sparkle afterward. Because I'm pretty sure Jing Yuan's going to come out in for the Chinese New Year, right? So he's probably going to be the rerun for 2.0.
Oh, stars.
Alright, mate, gonna head out. Pasta la vista. See ya, Adolphus. Oh, you started late-ish, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be broke. I'm going for Ruin Mei, Blade, and their light cones. Oh my god! You're going for both Ruin Mei and Blade? Oh my. Well, good luck on the polls. Hopefully you win all your 50-50s. I really want Blade. I like Blade a lot. I like his playstyle, but I can't prioritize him over Kafka and then the 2 characters coming after, right? So it's like, I just gotta do it. My only hope is that Aventurine's not gonna come out for a while. Because I want to save up so I can get him.
Time to say bye.
You need his light cone for Jing Yuan, I assume you mean? Yeah! I think Blade's light cone would be really good on him. I know leaks, though, have just announced that there's a 4-star light cone, though, that's very similar and useful for Blade, so if you're just doing it for min-maxing and stuff, like, maybe consider the possibility that in the near future you might be able to get a 4-star light cone from, like, the Memory of Chaos shop that'll be useful for him. Yeah, if you were here earlier in the stream, we were going over some of the leaked animations for Black Swan and Sparkle Gundam. Again, if you don't want to watch leaks, that's fine by me, but we were going those over, and, like, they just look really good. I'm super excited for those characters. Quantum Harmony and Wind Nihility are going to be so useful for my account because I do run a Qingque stuff. So having Sparkle is just going to be really good for that. And then I just have to build Silverwolf and Lynx, and I'll have a mono quantum team. I don't know if I want to get Fu Xuan though. Part of me's like, she's a 5-star sustainer, but I don't know. I wonder if I should just like stay with Lynx for the time being. I don't know. Anyway. Let's do one more.
Found your weakness.
This person, I love their Kafka. Sparkle's gonna make mono quantum meta. Yeah, I'm really excited. Looking at her kit, I was like, oh my god, if this survives through beta, I'm gonna really look forward to playing mono quantum. Because I love Qingque. And just make it so that way her RNG becomes less RNG. It's gonna be so good. The problem, like I said, though, is farming relics. I still hope they'll let us synthesize substats.
Time to say bye.
Because I feel like there should be a cap on how much you have to farm to get a piece that you want.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Not gonna lie, ever since I got Fushwin, I couldn't go back to other sustains. She's too comfy to use. Yeah, she does seem like that she has a really nice build for preservation units. I'm still hoping for Jeffy. I have been wanting Japard to end up in my standard banner polls, or at least be in my 50-50 losses, and he hasn't yet, and it makes me so sad.
Didn't hurt.
I really want Japard.
Boom.
I think there needs to be a way to make her more RNG. She can already, like, lose, like, technically, like, 7 pulls with Sparkle of her, skill points, so it's like, I want to see the ultimate thing where I literally use my skill 7 times from max to 0 and don't get my 4 of a kind. I really want to see that. That is going to be the most hilarious RNG I ever get on my Gamba.
Who will it be?
I don't have Japard either, I want him to. Yeah, it's just, I really just like the idea of, like, big shield, and plus Jeffy's just a cool dude. So, like, I want him, I want Aventurine, so I have imaginary preservation, and I want, I potentially want Fushwen.
Time to say bye.
For healers, I'm happy with Hua Hua. I don't think I'm going to want any other healers other than Hua Hua for a while. Ooh, we got 2. Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, Welt is also really cool. Like, Welt's one of those characters where I wouldn't say no to having him, especially because we're getting free Dr. Ratio. Like, God, I really wanted Dr. Ratio, but I couldn't justify pulling for him. Like I said, same thing with Blade. But now I can. Now I can completely have him on my account, build him, use him, and not have to worry about anything crazy. Because I have Silverwolf too, so he has a really good teammate for him, so I don't have to worry about, like, you know, getting his light cone or something to make him viable. Alright, so is that everything? 165, yeah. I think this needs to be like, what, 7? Let me check the calculator. Let me check what the calculations are. Because they should apply. How much do I need? Again, stay hydrated, chat. Oh, better not forget to do my weekly check-in. Will you be streaming tomorrow? Most likely, yes. Again, it's gonna depend on how my schedule looks. I need sleep. I've been running off 3 hours of sleep the past 2 days, so I do need to actually get a proper night's rest badly. But yeah, depending on how my schedule looks tomorrow, I should be able to stream. I don't know if it's going to be Dark Souls tomorrow, maybe the day after. Again, we'll see. It's the holidays. There's a lot of scheduling and stuff for personal time that I need to take. Silverwolf. Alright, I have her at 21. We're not going to max her, so let's put all her stuff at 8 for now. Let's put her attack at, like, 4. Don't care about the light cone right now. I do hope they'll add her event light cone from back in, like, 1.1 or 1.2 or whenever that came out, to a shop or something in the future. Because I really hate that I wasn't able to get that light cone. It would have been really nice to have right now. Tracks of Destiny, I have. The Traveler's Guide, obviously I need more of that. Obsidian of Obsession. I need 62. That's not that bad. That just means I have to have about, like, 220, and I'll have enough for both her and Kafka. So, yeah, that's actually, that's doable. Especially considering I could probably make more. Obsidian of Desolation, 69, heh, and 18 for Dread. Now let's do the max. Just so I have an idea of how much I need to do for those by comparison. Because this should be the same numbers for Kafka, right? Yeah, it's the same thing, 1869, and then the only thing that changes is, yeah, the Obsession goes up to 139. So yeah, I should only need to get to about, like, 220. And I only need about 130-something on the 3 stars. I got that. And the 2 stars, I need only about 36 or so. But I also have to account for light cones and stuff, so I think I need to be safe, I should go for 250 on Obsidian of Obsessions and work from there. Yeah, I think we just farm. I don't synthesize. I just farm this Calyx until I get to my two, like I said, 250 here. Or, you know, maybe I should just farm until, like, 200 and see how far that gets me. And then we'll see for the rest. Do you mind if I friend you? Goddamn, 165 purples. You lived in there. Yeah, when the double Calyx rewards thing came out, that was all I farmed. I just farmed that Calyx. I gotta make sure I have everything for Kafka, so we just need 2 more Stagnant Shadows. We're done here. And then the big focus is leveling up materials. Again, we're gonna have the Battle Pass next, in a few days or whenever that's out. And once the Battle Pass is available, I'll be able to get, like, so much. And then Kafka will be out at this 3 weeks from now, more or less. So about mid-January, and then I will get her. I don't know if I'm going to get her to E2 or not. I've been thinking of whether or not I want her at E2. Black Swan's a character I kind of want her E1. E1 or E2. Like, her Eidolons are kind of nutty. And combined with Kafka's Eidolons, I think you could end up with something, like, really stupid. But we'll see. Anyway, for the question about friending me, in the game, I mean, sure. As long as you guys aren't, like, obnoxious or anything for it, I don't mind having you on the friends list. Anyway, I gotta get going now, chat. It's late. I want to just plop my head down and sleep a good long while. Thank you all for joining me. It has been a very Merry Christmas having you all here. Being able to enjoy your company as we chat about so many different things. I'm incredibly excited for playing more of Honkai Star Rail in the very near future. I'm incredibly excited for the new year, where we will have so much content being pumped out for Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and yes, probably even Elden Ring. And it's going to be really awesome to be able to see that all the support you guys have given me through buying my book, through reading my website, etc., has just sort of built up into where we are now. And it truly means a lot to me. That, for me, is the best Christmas present that I could have. So I wish you all again very well, and a Merry Christmas. Later.